Howdy guys, Kirk and Jason here with Kirk, Giordano Plastering. Today, I want to do something different. This is not a how-to video. This is a question to manufacturers of tools. So if you want to learn something, I'd suggest just clicking out of this. However, this will load Wednesday. Friday we have a good video for you guys because this is basically a question to manufacturers. And the question is, how come you guys don't make battery operated staple guns? This is a stapler, this is a stapler, this is a stapler, and I've got about 10 more over the years. Now, you guys, say for example, this is Jason's set, it's Milwaukee tools. Okay. Milwaukee tools allows us, for example, to break out stucco without getting all of our cords stuck in scaffold or pulling the cords. And when I say cords, I mean air hoses, pulling it and yanking off sprinkler heads. This has saved us a lot of time. Just like this drill here, this saved us a ton of time. Now, if you're going to use, I've showed drills in the past, guys, but this particular one, it kicks arse because we could just put a battery on it. A lot of the tools I showed, you got to have an electrical outlet. Guess what, guys? On some houses, there's no electrical outlets. It wasn't code before '75, so a lot of the houses are existing. I can't even find electrical outlets. So this particular here, hey, it's done. Yeah, granted, we put a big monster battery on this guy here because this is a 12 amp, and we got batteries all over this garage. I'm not going to look for them, but they're all over here. Anyway, what we're reaching out for is the companies that make all these tools. Now, I'm not partial to, say, any brand. We're not sponsored by any tool company in the world. We're not sponsored by anybody. We're Amazon affiliates. Now that means on all our videos, like 900, in the description, it's just a link there to show some of the tools we prefer and we use. And because we're affiliate, that means every time you guys buy one, we get 1%. Every little bit helps, guys. Okay, back to my question. It's a long drawn out thing to companies. It doesn't matter what company provides the first battery operated stapler fastening system. We need to be able to fasten stucco netting to homes. And homes generally have a shear wall or a plywood on it. And so our staples are 1.25 inches in length, so that 7/8 of the leg will go into the stud. And these often are used for roofing guns too in a lot of places. Not everywhere anymore because they've said you can't use staples on roofs. But anyway, that's another story. What I'm suggesting is, if you put a man on the moon and you can tell a license plate from space in 1950, surely you can make one of these. And again, I'm not reaching out to any one particular company. I'm reaching out, it's directed to Milwaukee because Jay's whole set is Milwaukee, and he's a pretty sharp guy. Yeah, he's my son, and he's a plaster and a lot of other things. But if he prefers Milwaukee and a couple other my good pals who are pretty much geniuses, take engines apart, put them back together, prefer it, it's good enough for me, guys. I don't need to do all the research. Anyhow, so the question is, why can't you guys make a gun like this? Is it because the battery might be too heavy? And you say, well, not everybody's strong like you, Kirk. They can't hold up a battery. This is the biggest battery Milwaukee makes. Okay, if that was onto something like this, you know what? When I was working for big companies, I would shoot out a box like this a day. 10,000 staples there. I'd do houses, pow, 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 and just, we'd shoot 10,000. We'd use a box easily. If you guys could create a gun like this that could shoot, say, with one battery, 2,500 staples, that works. And look at these little itty bitty batteries. I mean, guys, if you're of average strength, you should have the strength to do, say, for small jobs. If you have the stapler that can fit even a small one, 2,500 staples, I'd buy it. I don't care who makes it, I would buy it. It doesn't matter who makes it. I'd be the first to buy it because we save a lot of time with that. Let me take you guys out here just for a minute. Now, excuse me, baby. Melon is making a, what is that?
It's an aquaponic system.
Aquaponic system. Not sure what that is. Anyway, that was Jason's welding stuff, and he buys all these tools because, I mean, who built that rack? We need a custom rack on here. So Follow me, excuse me, we're working here. This ain't work, but I want to prove a point. Now guys, this is what I want to eliminate. I have a lot of hoses and I've had them for 40 years. I buy the light ones, I've bought the heavy ones. And when I'm on staging or scaffold or just houses, sometimes if I'm tired, man, I'll yank the crap out of it. And I pulled sprinkler heads off. What a drag, because I got to replace that stuff. And or the compressors. This is a heavy compressor. I mean, every year they seem to get heavier and heavier. I want to eliminate the fact that we've got to bring a compressor. Find an outlet. There's not always outlets. And I don't like to go to my battery and hook up all that crap to use my own battery power here. And hook up the hoses and do that. So whatever company could come up with this battery operated stapler, again, I would buy it. I'd show it in our videos, guys. And I had a pass load. Well, I had a Senko brand new gun that I was going to show you guys, but that was gone. Somebody came by and we were working on a job. They opened this because we keep it open. And they took that. Jason said, Dad, we just got our gun stolen. And I thought, well, they needed it more than me. And he said they took the compressor too. That compressor was light. It was from Italy. It was noiseless. You couldn't hear it. And it still put out enough PSI to operate those guns. So I'm going to go back over here. You can cut it, Jay, or you can follow me back. Either way is fine. Beautiful, baby, beautiful. Beautiful. Anyway, back to what I was saying here. Surely you guys could come out with something. The first company that does that would be great. Here's what I've done, guys. Because I've stapled so much in my life, this ear rings. I always think it rings. 10,000 staples a day often. Now I put this little earplug here so I remember. Put your earplugs in when you're using that thing. But that's another story. Anyhow, it's the weekend and we're relaxing, just killing time. And I thought the letter I sent to these guys was probably chucked in the garbage. Like, get out of here. Whatever company, again, could provide one of these, and I know they did CO2s one time. It wasn't a huge success. We would be happy to buy it. And there's lathers all over the world that would be in the same position. They'd say, wait a minute, you mean I hook up a battery to, say, a gun, and I can do at least 2,500 staples? Sold. No matter what the cost, guys, because now we don't have to hook up a compressor. We don't have to hook up the hose. We don't have to set it out. That's just time saving. And that's what it's all about, guys. Saving the time, and plus, carrying that, any compressor is heavy, really heavy. So just a quick message to, Milwaukee, and again, all the major hardware stores got their own brands, and I'm not criticizing any brands, and I'm not promoting any brands. Jason just happens to have this and a few other friends, and I like it. So I asked Pathload, Senko, Stanley, any of you guys, if you can create this, that stapler with a battery pack, many thanks, my friend, because we would use that guy. Anyhow, thank you guys for watching, and because it's the weekend, I can do this finally. Jay and Madeline are building stuff, and I'm having a good time watching them do it because I don't want to get involved. So cheers, guys, for watching, and again, this Friday we'll have a real video for you. This is going to come Wednesday. One Friday, you'll love that. It shows how to color coat, why to color coat. It's 50 times thicker than paint, and shows all details about it. We thank you guys for watching, and as usual, we'll see you guys on the next one.
By the way, folks, my dad and I are now members of Amazon affiliates, so if you're looking to buy any of the plastering or construction tools you've seen in our videos and you want to support us in the process, you can check the links below our video, or you can go to our website and get them there. If you have any other questions for tools we don't have linked, email us direct and we'll respond to you then.
Once again, folks, we thank you for watching, and I really enjoy all your comments.
If you guys like this video, please click the like button down below, and also if you enjoy what we do, subscribe to our channel so we can keep making these videos for you.
My name is Kirk.
And Jay.
We thank you for watching, and from the entire Giordano family, we'll see you on the next one.